But I do want to thank you again for sending me those discs, because they were really awesome, especially the Nintendo disc, because there's so many cool games on there. Like Journey to Silius. I mean, I know I've said it twice, but it is a really cool game. I mean, the SNES disc, I mean, you have to tweak the settings, but the games are really cool on there, and I got to play Chrono Trigger on there, which is really awesome.
Did you manage to check my blog site? There is certain ways that you can try to speed up the
yeah, I did check it out. Yeah,
Super Nintendo.
Most of them, without even tweaking it, run pretty well anyway. It's just
Super Punch Out works awesome.
Yeah, I think the only one I've had any major problems with is Star Fox, but some emulators are funny with Super Effect games, so
yeah,
that's pretty much normal.
There's also some hacked games on there too, I believe.
Yeah, I noticed right on the NES disc there is Mario Sonic, and I'm thinking there's Mario in a Sonic game, and it's like it doesn't play that well, but it's interesting.
Different, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Crossing other brands, isn't it?
Well, that's something they could do in Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Downloadable content, Mario.
Sonic versus Mario.
But you got Mario and Sonic at the Olympics.
Yeah.
Now this is an interesting topic, right? Who would have thought, growing up in the 90s, with the whole Sonic, Sega versus Nintendo, Sonic and Mario, and now they're doing the Olympics together. Who would have thought it?
Yeah.
I mean, what's next? What, Sonic and Mario at
Pro Evo FIFA 2011, I suppose.
Well, you really got Mario Strike Football. Maybe Sonic could join up.
God, what?
Or do Team Sega. But the thing is, those characters are so different. You look at the Sega world, look at the Nintendo world, and how can you join them together? I mean, then again, you got Capcom versus Marvel. That actually did work really well, actually. But I just never thought of Sega and Nintendo doing games together. I just don't think it works. But
I mean, unless they decide to do something crazy like in the Street Fighter sense, where they just against each other.
Well, yeah. I got a cool one, right? Nintendo versus Mortal Kombat, and you got like Mario fighting Scorpion, and he's like, "Get over here, Mario!" And he's like, "Finish him!" Dum 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 dum, and like Mario's going, "Ah da da." There you go! Or he hits his power up and he goes, dun 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 dun, dun, big Mario time.
Yeah.
Yes, that would never happen. I mean, Mario in an 18 game would never happen.
No. Although I'd like to see the squirty little sod have his head ripped off.
You like Italians then?
I like Italians, I just don't like Mario. And also he's
I
a
see.
plumber as well, so he's bound to shaft you.
Yes.
Him and his friend the electrician.
I don't know, he might be trained electrician, I don't know.
Do you not get he doesn't get humour, does he?
Yeah, it goes in my head sometimes, it's like, whoosh. Yes. Right, so what new videos you plan on working on in the future? You got
Well, I'm gonna do some more Samurai Showdown videos, perhaps.
Yeah, cool.
I've got a lot of demand for that. Actually, part 6 and part 5 has been a lot of demand from me.
Mm-hmm.
And just some more Street Fighter 3 videos, and as well as the Street Fighter 4.
Mm-hmm.
And some crossover. I haven't done crossover games in a long time. So that'll be interesting.
Right, Stuart. Future videos. What plans do you have for future reviews or videos?
I still want to do a Formula 1 game, and I'm probably going to do one on the PS1, I think, because I've got a couple of them to choose from. I don't know what I'm going to do for the intro part of it. I suppose I can always play golf and football.
Well, I did say you could always borrow Michael Schumacher's one of his old Formula 1
Bound
cars.
to, yeah.
Yeah, he's got about 3 or 4 laps.
That is and it's just I keep wanting to get around to it, and I will.
Yeah.
But then I always come up with another idea. But yeah, that's one on the. But at the moment we're filming Behind the Artist 3. That is kind of what we're doing at the moment. So that's going to be the next couple of days.
We've done probably about half a day of film, and
yeah,
so
got a lot more to squeeze in. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, what we're hoping to do is to do something with the spontaneity of the first one, with the production value of the second one, somewhere in the middle. That's the goal.
That sounds great.
Yeah. So.
Like the past retro game reviews that Stu has done is really funny. I mean, he needs to just keep that going. Just be spontaneous. It's just funny, you know.
What I lack in knowledge, I make up for in humour. That's what my teacher told me.
I think that's why they got so many hits, because you think about it, right? A lot of people who subscribe to you were from the retro gaming community, and you actually made a retro game review, and they're like, "Wow, cool! Let's check this guy out." And you like surprised them. I mean,
and then I started mucking about with special effects.
Yeah, I know your teleportation ones. Yeah, we're planning on doing a series teleportation video. We're going to do one where I teleport from mine to his, and then we talk, and then we go from his to the pub, and then we transport the beer into our hands, and then we transport back home again. That is the idea.
We're going to spend more time mucking about with video cameras than actually drinking beer, though.
Nah, it's about equal measure, I'd say. Right, so I've got tons of reviews I plan. I mean, one, I've done Panzer Dragoon. I do want to do 2 Saga, and then do Panzer Dragoon, was it Otaka for the Xbox? I do want to do my Final Fantasy VII review. That's going to be an epic review. That's going to definitely be a 2-parter.
I want to hear more about Stuart's concerts.
Yeah.
What, my music?
Concerts.
Oh God. I've got something coming up sort of middle of September, and it's for cancer research. But I haven't done anything major. We're basically a pub band now.
Well, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. But
if I had a pub with you in it, I'd probably go every night if you were there.
Cool.
Yay.
People should check out Bretton Woods' page, though, shouldn't they?
Well, yes.
They should definitely check that out. Brett and Woods, spelled out.
Yes.
But of course, we'll tag these podcasts, so that's all right.
Yeah, that's what I've been planning to do with the previous ones.
Yeah.
Any name gets shouted out, we tag them. That way, in the description, you can just click and there you go.
Check out that Star Wars Kid. What was it?
Star Wars Kid, was it
59?
59, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's still only got 32 subscribers. But
another bloke who I want to shout out actually is Adventure Reviews. He does basically reviews from the dawn of sort of adventure games to the peak, and he's only got something like about 200, and he does these awesome reviews, and no one knows about them.
yeah.
I will put his link in the description. Check him out as well.
You know, we should do some adverts in this and try and earn a bit of money out of these.
No, it doesn't work like that. What would you advertise? Twinkies?
Ass cream.
No, Twinkies. We could advertise Twinkies.
Was it monkey butt powder?
Yeah, but you'd have
That little sweat between the cheeks.
Yes. But how would you apply it? I mean, would it be like a shaker, or would it be like a roll-on, or what?
Straw.
What, you use straw? Am I
You
leaving?
have to put it on some aluminum foil and then sit on it.
Okay. If I had a monkey, I'd let him sit on
This
it.
has just gone random, hasn't it?
Well, yeah. I mean, monkeys and butts and powder and whatever. What's next?
I know, when I first saw the name of that product, I just could not stop laughing.
Yeah, but I'll tell you another funny product.
So what's...
No, you first.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I've actually forgotten what I was going to say. Yeah.
There's a brand of... Is it a brand of condoms?
What was it called?
Or a brand of sellotape in Australia called Durex. And I can't remember who the comedian was, but he went over there and people were asking for a roll of Durex.
Yes.
I honestly can't remember the comedian. I don't know if it was Billy Connolly or somebody like that.
It would have been him, probably.
Yeah. You want a roll?
A roll of Durex?
Oh no, it was Jasper Carrot.
Ah, yeah, Jasper Carrot. Ah, yes. He's a legend.
Yeah. Of course, Chuck probably doesn't know who Jasper Carrot is.
No, he's a sort of a famous British comedian, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I say we talk a bit more about Behind the Artist, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right then.
We haven't done.
Well,
We're planning on having some sort of stalking element to it,
yeah.
but we haven't planned anything because I think it's better to do it off the cuff. We've kind of got an idea,
and
I did have an idea of you kind of following me up the stairs, and I'm going, piss off, bruv. I'm having a poo or something.
I had a really cool idea though, but I've been trying to convince you, but you won't go for it. I had an idea where I say to him, right, Stu, so how do you fund yourself as an artist? And then suddenly we're in the city centre and you're busking and you're playing your guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're not down with that, are you? I think it'd be funny though.
Do you know how long a walk it is to get to the city centre from here?
There's always the bus.
Yeah. I suppose.
Plus, remember, your missus drives you.
Oh, she won't drive me down there.
Of course she will. You ask her really nicely, you know. Say a few sweet words to her. Yeah. I'm sure she would. Right. Anything else to say, or?
What's the latest movies have you guys seen?
I saw Toy Story 3. Awesome.
Oh, that's good.
I got a bit of a bargain fest the other day. I got Inglorious Bastards. I believe that's called it just Inglorious over there. Bear in mind, it's not been. Was it probably been out about 3 months on DVD over here? I saw. Oh, that was really good. I saw Paranormal Activity. Is that what it's called? Paranormal Activity. Didn't think it was very good. And Gamer starring Gerald Butler, which was all right.
Yeah, I actually liked that movie Gamer. It was
it kind of reminded
interesting idea. So
yeah, it reminded me of Running Man slightly.
I also saw the remake of The Karate Kid, and now I was expecting to absolutely hate this movie because I loved the original, but surprisingly, it's not as bad as I thought it was. It's not good, but it's not bad. It's got some nice bits in it. It's almost a mirror of the first film, essentially, but I think they had some problems because some of the scenes didn't quite pan out, and I think they re-edited in a hurry. It's what main reason why they changed the name of it. I mean, originally it was supposed to be called The Kung Fu Kid, as it was supposed to be a remake of The Karate Kid, but a parody of it, sort of like, well, you know, you got Karate Kid, we'll go with Kung Fu Kid.
Didn't Jackie Chan have issues calling it The Karate Kid because he doesn't do karate?
Well, the thing is, the whole point about the film is Kung Fu. They talk about Kung Fu. Even Jackie Chan talks about Kung Fu is about life. It's not about attack, it's about making peace. You know, and then you call it karate, and it's like...
Yeah, because, right, there's karate is Japanese style.
Yeah.
Doesn't it take place in China?
Yep, it does, yeah.
Yeah, so that, I don't know.
Because you got to bear in mind, Mr. Miyagi was from Okinawa, which is a part of Japan, and the whole point is, I think his great-great-great-grandfather accidentally, I think, went ashore and then landed in China and then came back, and then what he originally had, what he learnt, eventually developed into karate, I think, and then Mr. Miyagi went back to the States and then taught Daniel's son, and that's, well, you know, the story. But
I just don't know why Jackie Chan felt he needed to be in Karate Kid.
Yeah, but then again, who else would you have doing the Mr. Miyagi role or Mr. Han? I think he did a pretty decent job of it.
I can't really, because I don't like going to the cinema, so I haven't seen it yet. But I don't think it's something I'm going to rush out to see. I'm not really keen on remakes, you know.
The problem is remakes. I think they work on the basis that they can get a whole new audience to watch a film. I mean, some people will not watch an old movie, but if you were to remake it in sort of like now, they might be interested.